Whole style, stopped by our table and spoke to Jerry. "Don't forget to look up that incantation for me, Jerry. I want really big tomatoes this year." "I'll have it for you by the end of the week, I promise." She patted his hand. "Good, good. I've got a cousin who beats me every year at the county fair, and this time I'm going to be ready for her. How are you today, Madeline?" "Fine, thanks. You keep this young man on task. Make sure he finds the right spell for me. I intend to win as many blue ribbons as I can." She went to the counter to pick up her order. I swung a skeptical gaze to Jerry. "You're using spells to grow vegetables now?" He grinned. "It's just some advice out of an old almanac. Gwen likes to think there's magic involved." "You're not getting involved in witchcraft, are you?" Jerry has a distressing habit of running scams. The more paranormal, the better. That's all you need. Before he could answer, Dolores Epstein, who goes by the nickname 20, came bustling up. As usual, 20 was dressed like a runway model in some alien fashion show. Her skirt had zigzag stripes of lime green and pink, and her off-the-shoulder blouse was lined with tiny red beads that jingled and clacked together like the rows of bracelets on her arms. Today her hair was the sort of orange you see on traffic cones. "Hello, Madeline. Hello, Jerry. Have you two heard the latest news? We're all going to be in the movies." "We are?" I said. She slid into the booth next to Jerry. "I heard it from Lois at the beauty parlor. A film company is coming to Celosia to do a movie, and they're going to need tons of extras. And guess who's starring in the movie? Lance Henderson! Isn't that exciting?" I'd heard that name before. Lance Henderson. Wasn't he on Sheriff of the Plains back in the 50s? And Destinies, and From These Hills, and Jupiter's Moons. I absolutely love him. Do you suppose Laura Costos will be with him? Oh, I'd die to see those two in person. I wouldn't exactly die, but it would be interesting to see how old Lance and Laura were holding out these days. For a while they starred in every big-budget TV movie and miniseries. Lance was a solid, square-jawed man with minimal acting skills. Laura got by on the strength of her wild green eyes and a couple of other outstanding features. Jerry offered 20 a French fry. "I remember Jupiter's Moons. Didn't he play the captain?" "Oh, yes, he's so dashing." "Why would he be coming here?" "I'm not certain of all the details, but I think the director is looking for an unspoiled, small town. This will put Celosia on the map." Jerry brightened. "It could really help out the Eberlin house." I tried not to sigh out loud. Jerry's Uncle Val left him the Eberlin house, eyesore of Celosia, and to my amazement, he's decided to fix it up and live in it. So far, Jerry has decided the house would be a perfect New Age retreat, a haunted bed and breakfast, and a murder mystery tour. Movie stars in the neighborhood would not help my cause. And what is my cause? To convince Jerry to find a real job and leave all the psychic nonsense alone? This is not just an uphill battle. This is a climb several hills and cross many valleys during a hurricane battle. I watched as he chatted animatedly with 20. Now his gray eyes gleamed with a light I knew and feared. Jerry was about to have an idea. "Wait a minute. I just thought of something terrific. What if the director needs a big old house for his movie? The Eberlin house would make a great set." 20, curse her, said, "Oh, you're right. It would be perfect. There's plenty of room if the actors want to stay there. Then we could bill the house as seen in so-and-so's production of Small Town or whatever he's going to call it. That would be excellent." He wiped his hands on his napkin and dug in his pocket for his wallet. "When is the film company coming to Celosia?" "I don't know," 20 said. "You could check with the Chamber of Commerce." Jerry tossed some bills on the table. "Come on, Mac." "Whoa, hold on," I said. "Let me finish my cheeseburger. It might be the last calm meal I have for a while. If this works out, we could advertise the house to other film companies. We might even get an entire film industry going, just like Wilmington's." 20 said, "Wouldn't that be exciting? I'll see you later, mustache." 20 hurried off to spread the news. I couldn't see sleepy little Celosia as the next Hollywood East, but then I hadn't expected to find murder here either. Jerry gulped down the remains of his soda. "Let's go." "Think about this," I said, which is useless to say once Jerry's got a plan. But this is great publicity. Once word gets around that the Eberlin house was seen in